What's up, everybody? I'm back. It's Ahmed with I Really Can Cook. And if you paid attention to the beginning of the video, that's Penny back there shaking. If you paid attention to the beginning of the video, you know I actually have a product and it's brought to you by me. This is sponsored by me, but I got something new. Senzer Gravity Electric Grinder Set, 2-piece set. Grinder, salt and pepper grinder. Here's the other one. No need to show that. It's still in the packaging. It's brand spanking new. Now, normally, peppercorn, I'd use one of these, right? Take off the lid, grind it up, pepper grinder. Simple, right? But it's 2022, going into 2023, going into 2050, whatever. We're in the future now, so we use futuristic products. Initially, when I saw it, I'm like, what is this? But then I'm like, this is pretty cool, this is pretty fancy, and y'all know I'm fancy, right? Nah, I'm joking, but check it out. Simple to use, easy. Power on the back, nice chrome. Looks just as fancy as this one, actually better. Nice chrome, power button on the back. Check this out, this is pretty important. Turn the power on, it does nothing, right? Turn the power on, turn it upside down. There it goes, it starts to grind. You hear the grinding. Gravity. Just like the name says, gravity. You turn it upside down. The lid here flips up. In there, that's your grinder level, I guess. You know, turn it to the left, it's coarse. Turn it to the right, it's really fine. And here, this door, lock and unlock, you take it off. That's where you put your peppercorn or salt, depending on what you want to use in there. Put it in there, lock it, you're good to go. Power on the back again, and it charges on the bottom via USB charging deck. Here's the charging deck. Here is the USB, standard USB. Standard, can't go wrong with that, right? It is 2022. Anyway, you looked in the beginning. If you paused it, you saw the instruction manual. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy to use. Nothing confusing here. Multiple languages, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and just cook something really quick for breakfast because it is early. It's 11:10. It's a little late for breakfast. Normally I eat around 10. Penny's hungry, that's why she's over there trying to get my attention. But anyway, gonna go ahead and just use this fancy thing here. I mean, I've had it for maybe a day. I haven't put anything in it, but I just wanted to check it out and it works absolutely great. I have zero complaints. It works good. So we're gonna go ahead and cook up some breakfast. I think I'm gonna have eggs. Yeah, I'm gonna have some eggs and I'll make them fancy with my electric gravity salt and pepper grinder, because that's what I do, stuff like that, right? But anyway, I'll just go ahead and do that real quick, get some footage of me playing with my electric grinder. Ah, that's fancy, man. That's pretty cool. Makes life that much easier, right? Oh, and it only takes 2.5 hours to charge. That's nothing. By the time you use it, well, you're going to be using it for months, I'm sure, because you're not going to be grinding pepper every day. Or maybe. Or salt. Why not? But either way, I'm sure you're going to get at least a week or 2 or 3 or 4 or even a month worth of charge out of this thing, right? And then when it's time to recharge it, charge it after you use it the last time, between meals, 2.5 hours. That's nothing. No complaints, right? This is a good item. Good to go. Money well spent. And at the time of this recording, these bad boys are only $29.99. Today is, what is today? Man, I'm working too much. Hold on. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. What's today?
It's Thursday, November 10th, 2022.
Thursday, November 10th. At the time of this recording, those bad boys are $29.99. You can't go wrong with that. The price is right. They're fancy. They look good. I mean, what more can you ask for? I'll put up a screenshot so you can go to Amazon and check it out for yourself. Why are you watching me? This is not for you. This is for the people. The I Really Can Cook people. Yeah, mind your business, Penny, little brat. All right, people, check this out. Here we go. Taking it out, taking it off the charging station. Gonna open that up, right? Boom, set that aside. Gonna take some peppercorn from my other pepper grinder, my manual pepper grinder. Why? Because I don't have any peppercorn with me right now other than here. take it and just pour it in there. Real simple, right? Just gonna do a couple for now, just to see how this thing gets down. Check it out. Put that aside. Oops, sorry about that. Put that aside. Make sure, see you got some peppercorn in there. See that? Is that enough light? Hope so. Make sure you put the locking tab back over the face. Back over the face so it doesn't spill out when you're using it. There we go. And go ahead and make a mess in my hand. Make sure you turn it on the back. Power's on. Gravity, right? Don't even have to do anything but turn this bad boy over. Yeah. Here we go. That's pretty cool. Toss that peppercorn to the side. And again, you can change the how fine you want it, left or right. All right. Oh, that was already over to its finest setting. So we're going to turn it to coarse a little bit. All right, close it. Make sure it's on. Check. Boom. Yeah, buddy. I don't know if you noticed, but I could hear the difference in the grind from it being super fine to coarse there. I like it. Pretty fancy. Put it back on the charging station. Lights up like it's supposed to. We are good to go. That is pretty fancy. Now, instead of wasting the stuff all over my counter, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my eggs. All right, peoples. Ain't nothing fancy going on over here, but me putting cooking oil on a non-stick pan, go figure, right? Hey, but your boy can cook, man. You already know that, right? All right, check it out. Pan, don't mind my dirty work area, man. It's just been a busy, long day. Anyway, just gonna keep this simple. Man, I'm the worst with cracking eggs. My goodness. Egg number 1. Egg number 2. Man, I'm the worst. Supposed to be a cook. Can barely crack eggs. Oh, I'm gonna get some shell in this one. Dang it. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. All right. Now let's go ahead and get fancy real quick. And how we gonna do that? With this bad boy. Turn the power on. Here we go. Oh, that's fancy. That's pretty cool. Yeah, buddy. I can dig it. Yep. Not bad at all. Just like that. Yeah, man. Even when I'm not trying to be, your boy is fancy. All right, let me go ahead and cook these eggs up and be done with it. Let y'all get back to what y'all doing. But this ain't necessarily about me cooking this time or me messing up with these eggs, damn near putting shells in my food. It's about that pepper grinder. Matter of fact, put a little bit more pepper in my meal. Oh, turn the power on, my bad. There we go. Yeah, I'm fancy. I'm fancy like that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, you saw me all fancy cooking up my eggs and stuff. I mean, how can you go wrong with this? It makes life easier. It's simple to use, zero confusion, no learning curve, no trial and error. You just basically open it up, put your salt and pepper in there, turn it on, grind it. Well, close it up before you turn it on because you don't want your salt and pepper spilling out the wrong area. You set your fine or coarse grinding level, I guess you want to call it that. Then when you're done, you put it on the charging block. You saw it came with the charger, came with the USB cord, right? All you need to do is add your own charging brick. Standard. This is a standard Amazon charging brick. Nothing fancy about it. Take it, plug it in. Then you're going to plug this in, put the grinders on there, let them charge, then you're good to go. Penny's down there looking a little rough. Girl needs a bath, but she's down there getting her eat on too, just like we just did. But I wanted to show y'all really quick this little charging feature. When you put it on the charging station, check it out, lights up. That's pretty fancy, right? That's pretty cool, lights up. Matter of fact, let me put the other one on there just to make it look all pretty and stuff. Look at that. Let's see, get that in focus. Let's bring that in there. Check it out, that's pretty cool. Can't complain about that. That's awesome. And I can only assume when it's finished charging, the light's gonna turn off, right? Just make sure that you have the charging or the power. Just make sure that you have the power off and you're good to go. I can only assume when it finishes charging, the light will go out. That way, if you do happen to leave it on the charging station, the light won't be on all night. But There you go, that's pretty cool. Also, make sure that you have the power set to off. I mean, it is a gravity grinder, so it's not gonna turn on if you turn it upside down, but for whatever reason, if anything was to happen, just make sure that the power button is off. Matter of fact, let's just see, with the power button on, if I put it on the station, let's see what happens. Nothing, but there you go, right? So turn that bad boy off, put that back there, pretty fancy. Oh man, this is perfect. I was hoping this was gonna happen. Look, when it's finished charging, light goes out. This one is still charging, lights on. That's perfect, see? No trickery here. Yep, see it just flashed 1 second, but it's full, boom. And another thing that I noticed, oh, well look at that. Well, it'll turn off in just a second while I'm sitting there talking y'all ear off. But another thing that I noticed is these cutouts are specific. You can't just turn it around and mount it because it won't sit correctly. You see it's sitting at an angle? Well, hold on, let me turn it so you guys can see it better. But if you put it on the wrong way, it's not gonna sit flush and make contact like it's supposed to. Oh, and then the other light went out because it's done charging. So turn this bad boy around, boom, it sits like it's supposed to. And if we're lucky, it'll reach its full charge in just a second and the light will go out. But if not, you've already seen it and you saw that light go out when I was doing the fitment demo on this side. So these things are legit. They are pretty cool, pretty fancy. I like them. Matter of fact, I love them. No more manual twisting on the old school salt and pepper grinders. So we are good to go with these. Senzer for the win. Nice. And just mentioning the name Senzer, if you go over to my tech channel, I'll link it too. I linked there, or if you go over to my tech channel, I did a review of their tactical 7.1 surround sound gaming headphones. Man, look, y'all know I know tech even more than I know cooking. More than that, I know audio. I'm an audio expert, champion, all that good stuff, right? And when I tell you those headphones are loud, they are loud. So anyway, let me go ahead and just end this. I know you guys are tired of staring at these pepper grinders, but you saw the light go off here. This one's on just because I took it off and was playing with it on the fitment, but when it's done charging, the light goes out. When it's charging, the light's on. Perfect indicator, perfect charging station, good to go. This is your boy Ahmed with I Really Can Cook. I hope you like the new style video. It's not gonna be fancy. This is more of just a chill channel for people who just like to cook around the house like me, like you, right? But if you like the fancier way that I did this video, let me know. Tell me if you like it, or if you like me to stick to the regular, just handheld camera phone and hey, I'm cooking something and I want you guys to try it too type style. All right, see you guys in the next video.